Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, this is Swathi Devisetty from ISKCON, Seattle, Washington State, America. First of all, a very happy Gita Jayanti and Mokshita Ekadashi to all the devotees. On this special day, we are asked to talk about how Gita influenced our life. So Gita is a very, very special book. That's a story as how the desire to learn Bhagavad Gita helped us to connect to this beautiful congregation, ISKCON congregation, and helped us as what we need to learn, how we need to live, and how we need to behave, how we need to utilize our life. So that's how we can say that the Bhagavad Gita influenced us. So that is on one side, and the other side is in between the device and the Bhagavad Gita that we started. So one good friend of mine who is already going and following all these things in the ISKCON Seattle, she asked me to join a Bhagavad Gita call. They call this as chat call, where a daily they recite the Bhagavad Gita verses and they discuss in detail about those verses. But they are going on from a long time, so it's in the middle, so I don't want to join, but she forced me to join. So but that so I was hearing to increase my fear, when I joined. So they are reciting that chapter 11, so where the Krishna shows the universal form, and by seeing and hearing all those words, it's my fear here really into. So the fear in me means I know my grandma, she is a very great Vaishnava. She follows so many austerities, rules and regulations. So I thought, okay, I'm not in that level to worship Krishna or to pray. So I have to improve. It takes so much time for me to do that. So that was going on, but after the passing the verses, the 11th chapter ending coming, it's 11:55. One Prabhuji read that words, mat karma kutmat paramo. So the way how the Prabhuji recited and that way how he explained, that was really stuck in my mind, that means Krishna, even though he's so big, even though he is all powerful, everything emanates from him, but what he said is just engage in pure devotional service towards him and do not expect anything, and and such a thing he certainly comes to him. So that one was really stuck to me, and gave more to hear what Krishna is going to say in the next chapter. So then comes the beautiful chapter of Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter, because they go on a systematic way. So the Bhakti Yoga became one of my favorite from the day. So and then when Krishna keep on explaining, okay, if you're not able to doing the highest, giving up everything and working only for Krishna is the highest, but if not, you can do even you can do simpler, how much you can do. At least you can read, or at least you can follow, or at least you can give your money if you're not able to do. So oh wow, so that made me, okay, we can do in our best, and Krishna is going to accept me. So that really helped. That became a favorite chapter of me. So in past these many years, but later after
starting reading of the Bhagavad Gita, in our life we always think, so why this is not happening to me, why like this. So when I read I heard 4.11 where Krishna says na yada mam prapadyante, so then I understood, yes, so Krishna is ready to help us in everything, but how much we do for him, he will reciprocate in the same way. So he's very, very genuine. So if you want more from him, means how much we need to do for him. So then that became very really that one of my favorite verse, and as always says, 12th chapter is my favorite, but was hearing from long, but not focusing more on any other verses and all. So very recently in this Kartik, I started hearing a lecture. So in where the preacher was telling in detail about how to become a favorite devotee of Krishna. so then the preacher, she took that Mataji was explaining this 12th chapter, and especially like from the verse like 13 and 14, where Krishna started saying Advesta Sarva Bhutana Maitra Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankara Samadukka Sukakshami. So in all that, at the end, Krishna says Yo Mad Bhakta Sami Priya, means that devotee, that devotee is very favorable to me, or like I like such kind of devotees. Then those all the points was making me to like think, oh, so these are the things that I need to like improve. These are the things that Krishna wants us to like to do. Trying to like focus on all these things. So these became now the favorite verses that I need to like meditate and follow. So there are like so many like verses, but these three that really like helped me to like think about and improve. So hopefully with all the the association that we are getting in the ISKCON and all, we can improve. So but it's really an amazing book. We can feel that only like once we open that book and read. So that's why Prabhupada always says like Bhagavad Gita, it should says like Bhagavad Gita, it should be there in everyone's house, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Thank you ISKCON Seattle for giving us the opportunity to learn and try to like practice what Krishna is asking us to do. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.